Hello everyone, it's Chris at Garage Times. I'm gonna do a quick video here on my fan installation that I did, and more like a review after installation. I finally got some time after I had to do that brake job, that brake line on Old Red, get that truck out of here. What a workout for everybody that checked out those videos, thanks. Today I'm just out here in the pole barn looking at the three ceiling fans that I did, and one is different than the other two. The two closest to us here are the same, and the one on the end is different, and we'll just talk about it. So if you're wondering, like, man, Chris, why didn't you do like a how-to installation video of how it's done? And all I'll say is they've made it so that these fans now are like so easy. The directions are just cake. So if you guys have any questions on it, I can totally answer them, but it's very, very easy to install. Basically, you have the main bracket that they send with it. You'll have a fan box already installed in your ceiling, or if you're gonna, just research what type of fan box for what type of weight you need. And they send everything else in the fan box that you need. Main fan bracket that's lugged in with two lag screws, and you basically take whichever extension you want. Some come with 2 or 3 different down rod extensions. You pick which one you want. There'll be like a yoke on top of that that's affixed to it. And it basically goes up in that hanger, that main bracket that you've installed with the 2 lag screws. And basically it's, put your blades on. Super duper easy. Almost to the point with on this, just on a side note, I ended up setting this up. I did my wiring for these 3 fans. I ran 3 separate wiring lines from each fan down to my switch box. And what I was going to do is run my power into that switch box, so I'd be able to turn all the lights on at once with power for just the lights with a regular switch. And then I was going to run 3 separate dial style fan control switches, and that's what I got there. This is what I was gonna put in, like you see everywhere, but they made it even like, and now I can't even take that back now because I've had it forever, but they've made it even so much more easier that you're just gonna run the fans off a single switch, and then like a remote control that they send with you, because there's a transponder in each one of those. So the only dilemma I find with that is, what if your transponder ever goes bad? Then, because the way the wiring is, they're like snap together clips up there for the transponder, and then you have a hot, which is black, and a white that is neutral, and you have 1 copper ground. So, but anyways, they made it super easy so that, I guess for existing construction that's, you're trying to add something to that's already been constructed, then you're gonna be like, well, I can do it. I don't have to run special wiring, and especially if I don't have it. So this is one of the 84-inch fans. And if you're looking for like, a shop, a garage, I think black usually goes with just about anything. I think it looks pretty good in here against the OSB. But I mean, hey, it's a shop, like whatever. But I think it looks pretty cool, and it definitely, most importantly, moves a ton of air. The 84 inches move a ton of air. This is 14-foot sidewalls, and it rips the air in here big time. So these two are 84s, and that's a 72-inch. So these 84s, just so we know what we're talking about here, these are under $200 or right around there. And basically, it's called a Wellspeed 84-inch ceiling fan, modern industrial indoor or outdoor use, large black, and it's got 9 blades, and the blades are aluminum on these. These 2 fans, these Wellspeeds, so we double check here, these Wellspeeds are slightly louder. Like there's definitely like a motor noise that you hear, and it's on both of them. They both kind of have like a little slight whining when it starts up, but as you get faster and faster up to like speed 6, you don't really hear anything. In comparison to that 72-inch, which we'll get over there, that 72-inch fan at the end there, it's quiet on startup, and then it's quiet the entire time. So it's like, and it actually claims that in the article. It says like 35 decibels, super whisper quiet. But these have a little bit of noise, totally not concerned with it, but I figured I'd at least throw that out there in case somebody was interested in it. And let's get a look at this other one there while we're talking. Yeah, these are Wellspeed 84-inch ceiling fans, 9 aluminum blades, 6-speed motor, and reversible DC motor for year-round use. So you can reverse it if you want to pull the air up or pull the air down. The fan includes remote control and has a maximum airflow of 11,000 CFM. Yeah, aluminum blades and acrylic LED lampshade. That's suitable for indoor, outdoor, and it comes with 2 down rods. And I went with the shorter of the 2 down rods on that. The fan operates at 77 revolutions per minute and produces 2,470 lumens. And for the most part, it's pretty quiet. You can get them for $200 or less. The price varies from like 180 with tax to 200. And that one at the end, and I'll just read about it before we go over there. That one is a 72-inch, and it's called Z Mishibu, and it's ZMISHIBO. I'll put both of the names in the description. Yeah, $200 or less on that as well. I think with tax, 180 or 190 bucks. And those fan blades for that are made of acrylic material, and you can do like brown walnut on one side and black on the other, and I just choose to keep the black down to match the other ones. If I had it to do over again, I probably would have gotten the 84 inches now that I know what kind of space, and I'll show you what I mean when I get over to that smaller one with the garage door hangers there. This 72-inch one on the end includes the three down rods, 4-inch, 8-inch, and 24-inch. So yeah, it gives you a little more options there for that. That has a reversible 6-speed adjustable fan, so you can pull the air up, pull the air down, whatever you prefer. And that actually, for being a foot smaller overall in diameter, is very excellent at moving air as well. And I'm not going to take it down and try to get it replaced with or returned for a new one. It moves enough. So yeah, the lighting on that, it gives a little bit of description. It's like 3000K, 4500K, or 6000K for the lighting lumens on that. The light on all 3 are pretty much identical for how much light that they put out, and they all have the same 3 color options. Like you have a, I would say like a yellow to orange to like LED, like bright white like that, like the other ones. So this 3,000, 4,500, and 6,000 must be a similar number count for all 3, because they all look the same when they're putting out the same, whichever light color you have on. If you match it up, it looks identical to me. And let's just walk over there and check that out, that smaller one. Yeah, 2 84-inchers. And if I had it to do again, I probably would go with just the 84-inchers, even though that motor is a little bit louder on startup. It's, this one's super quiet on startup. But yeah, I went with the 72-inch because I was like, well, I was kind of thinking, I wasn't for sure on the down rods, and I did some measurement, and I was like, just in case if I ever have to do anything with my garage doors or my hangers, I was like, I'll just make it a little bit smaller. But yeah, oops, sorry. Yeah, they pretty good here. If you're looking for some very affordable ceiling fans that move a lot of air, and it definitely moves a ton of air, I would definitely consider them. Let's see if I can turn them on for you. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. And I set them to all to 6, and then Just turn on all the lights. It's kind of hard doing it all by yourself. There's the one light, two light, and then like the third light, and that matches all, and they all do the same colors. So you have like like the orange, and then the little yellow, a little more yellowish look, and then like the bright white. Yeah. And the bigger ones take a little bit longer to get up to speed, but overall, move a ton of air. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And put them in the comments below. Yeah, super easy to put up. I should have did like an unboxing, I guess, but so maybe next time. You guys all have a good one. Thanks for watching, and take it easy. Talk to you later. Bye.